start again. It's a redskin.
Okay guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get right into the video. So I'm just showing you some of the products that I use for my hair. And I love to use the Eben 24-hour edge tamer. It is what works best for my hair. I love it so much. So usually when I do these styles, I like to part from ear to ear, and I usually do my hair into 4 sections, but for this particular style I only needed the 2 sections. So this is just how I parted my hair. I had some in the middle and then some at the top. But I lied to y'all. I just lied to y'all. I actually did 3 sections. And then this is the finished look once I got done putting my hair all up into the rubber bands. And I just love the hold for the edge control. It's like so good. So I used the Lulutress 3X Water Wave and also the Free Tress Pre-Stretched Hair. The Lulutress hair I got in 20 inches and the Free Tress hair I got in 18 inches. And for each section, what I started doing was when I first started, I think I did like 2 braids with 5 strands of hair, and then I started doing 4 strands of hair. And that was just me showing you the difference between the crochet needles. Whenever I do braids, locks, or twists, as far as crochet, I use the bigger latch hook that has the bigger opening. It's just easier to hold the hair and to pull the hair through. So this is just me pulling the hair through. And this style, it took me a minute to kind of get used to it, but once I got the hang of it, it wasn't that bad. So once I pulled the hair through, I made sure that I took the edge control and I put it on my own hair as well. And then this is me making sure all the hair is just pulled through. And then I take another strand, because like I told y'all before, for the first 2, I believe I did 5 strands. And for the rest of them, I did 4. And then when I started running out of hair, I did 3. Because I was not about to go back to the beauty supply. So once I got done pulling the water wave hair through, I went on here with the pre-stretch hair. You want to make sure you get pre-stretched hair. That way it'll just be even when you're doing it. And you don't want to get hair longer than the water wave hair. That's why I got 18 inches. And I did that because I wanted to make the hair fuller. The water wave hair, it didn't get as full as I wanted it to get. So that's why I went in and I used the pre-stretched hair. So I used 2 strands, and you kind of want to just go with your own judgment when it comes to adding the pre-stretched hair with the water wave hair, and that's just what I did. And I think I ended up using 2 bundles of the pre-stretched hair. It comes with 4, and I used 2 of them. I probably could have used more though. So this is just me adding the edge control to my own hair. And you of course want to make sure you moisturize your natural hair before you do any kind of protective style anyway. Once I got all the hair pulled through to my liking, I just proceeded to braid it all the way down. Now I didn't braid it down to the end. I left out some of the curly parts. And then when I got towards the end, I knotted the hair. So I didn't add any rubber bands. I literally just tied the hair in a knot. Now the thing that was kind of annoying with this style and what made it took a little bit longer is the water wave hair. It got so tangled. Like, you guys, I'm telling you, it got so tangled. It was so annoying. But I made it work. You just got to make sure you detangle as you go. And then it'll all work out. So this is just me braiding the hair. And I thought I got some footage of me tying the knot, but I'm not quite sure. So hopefully I did. And to get that distressed, you know, kind of braid look, I just try to like pull the hair apart. You also want to make sure that you don't braid the hair super duper tight. I braided the hair tight towards the top, but when I got like towards the middle, I started braiding it loosely. So I'm going to show you the step of how I do this one more time. I just take the hair, and here I think I got like 2 strands, because what was happening is I thought I was pulling all of the hair through and I wasn't. So I started doing 2 strands at a time, and it took a little bit more time, but that was okay. So pull the hair through, and I literally, once I do this, I add the pre-stretched hair and I braid it down, and I tried to measure them all before I tie the knot. Alright y'all, so real quick, I want to show you guys why I'm adding the Knotless free tress hair. Make sure you get pre-stretched hair, but I only added a little bit of it, and you can see how thin this braid is compared to my other braids. You see, it's like, so make sure you add enough of the Knotless hair. That's all I want to say. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished look. And I just went through again and pulled the hair to give it the distress look, and I shaped the hair by cutting it so it could all match up. And then I also moisturized my scalp, and then I went in with some mousse. I love using mousse when I do these type of protective styles, but that's what I did. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And you guys, I apologize for not getting the footage of me tying the knot. I showed it on camera, but I didn't look in the viewfinder to actually see it. So, and then this is me just doing a little bit of edges that I got, you know. So I put some of the even edge control, but I really like how it turned out. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and I will see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching.